drag.
Yeah.
Like, I'm tired of broken houses in this kind of rain. Well, I saw by authority that this is how it's supposed to have been done. Come on, kid, I wrote the book. I don't want to dance.
Camden Charter School?
Mm-hmm. Lots of it. Lots of them.
What's that? School?
I suspect. A little more gardening wouldn't hurt, but it's the end of. This is the worst season of the year. The transition between winter and spring.
Look, white people.
Yeah, us. Oh no! Are you buying drugs? No. Are you? That's a reverse profiling.
So if you're in a black area, they think you're buying their blood?
Not necessarily, but I was in North Philadelphia, and the guy, my lights weren't on, and he pulled me over. What are you doing up here looking like you don't know where you're going? You buying drugs? I said, no, I don't know where I'm going. I'm trying to find this place. He looks in the car. He says, God, I didn't even know you were there. My 70-year-old friend. He said, I was Bill's college professor 35 years ago. Oh, I didn't know you were here. You guys both buying drugs? I said, yeah, we're crazy. I mean, it was funny. Or, you know, I could tell you. I could do all this. I'll let you go, so thank you.
These look like nice guys.
Yeah.
There's a garage sale going on.
Oh, they're fighting. Is that a gang war?
Arr.
Turf war.
Arr.
Come on.
Little Angels Learning Center.
Yeah. You see why I find this is beautiful in that I don't have to make a buck anymore. I didn't have to anyway, but there's more to be said than paying mortgage payments for a granite countertop in suburbia with big taxes. And an avocado where I live costs $3 and it costs 79 cents out here. You ever been to Whole Foods?
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous, right? It's like going out for dinner, but you get in a little plastic thing. And all the sensible people in Volvos go there. Now, I'm not saying this in a negative way, looking from afar, going, oh, I want to be there. I've been at the country club, but I thought it was creepy. It's like, oh, come on. Give it up. The Spanish girl did give me her number. She's hooked up. She wanted me to, I was just being polite, she said, or something like that. I didn't ask her for her number.
Assalamu alaikum Ali, how are you? Assalamu alaikum Kazi bhai, how are you? So we're just hanging out with Bill Carroll, and Bill and I met on Facebook, and I came to see him in person. He made 1,000 Facebook friends from Pakistan, and I'm hanging out with him. He's showing me the city of Camden, which is supposed to be the worst city in the United States, and it doesn't look like the worst city to me. Neither does it to him. That's a city garden, I guess.
Yep, that's the compost thing.
Yeah.
You see a lot of hearts. That little, a lot of things like this. St. Anthony of Padua.
Assalamu alaikum Zahid bhai, umeed aap khairit se honge. Sorry I could not make it to DC today, so I won't be able to do your event or see you, I guess. I apologize. Anthony of
Padua.
Padua, who is that?
I think Padua is a South American thing. Probably some saint. There's another city that was named after, these guys were carrying a sculpture, statue of Jesus. And they ran out of steam, or they dropped it, and it just stayed there. And they named the city after where the statue lies.
What's a desperado?
Desperado, outlaw,
Oh.
a non-compliant person. They're not necessarily the bad guy. They're the other guys you control down.
Underdog?
The Lone Ranger was a desperado.
I don't know who's Lone Ranger.
Robin Hood,
Oh.
for instance, they aren't always the bad guys.
But the law takes
the
care
law
of
isn't getting their way, so they may be after them. Now, I guess if you robbed a train for the bank robber, you'd be called a desperado. It all depends on motive.
that. Yeah.
The Medellin cartel, I say desperados. They also fed their city.
How does desperado saying I'm a good guy? Who's saying you're
Well-
a bad guy? But your name has desperado, so you're.
Desperado could be somebody that didn't go to war because the country said, let's go have a war at Vietnam. Let's go fight Iraq. He said, no. But they don't have a draft anymore. So it's easy to not go.
You don't have a draft anymore in the U.S.?
No.
Enough soldiers?
I don't need as many, and there's not as many.
They're giving out green cards if you join the army.
They are?
Yeah. If you join the U.S. Army, you get a green card in 6 months.
Well, you know, during the Civil War.
And you get insured, and your family gets
Oh, that's
good
like
money.
Beatty, the kid I know at the
If
car thing
you-
wants to be in the Air Force.
And
You get
remember
good outfits,
the
you get to play
English
with-
hired the army.
Oh, I was going to say that. Civil War, if you came over on the boat from Ireland and somebody was drafted, he could hire you to take his stead.
There you go.
That doesn't seem kosher. Like, maybe it is kosher.
I don't know.
Buy your way out. Oh, these sneakers aren't cheap.
That way?
I was here the other day.
Is they selling sneakers?
Yeah.
They're not cheap, right?
Mm-mm.
But people think they're cheap, so they
Well,
come here.
plus they bring it, the people don't have cars, so they bring it to where they live. Where you live?
Then why don't they have a McDonald's here? Oh, I mean, sorry, a
I'm
McDonald's.
thinking. You're right. I don't know where there is. A Walmart?
Yeah.
They have one on the edge.
Uh-huh.
I think what retail.
You want me to put it on the GPS, the address? Yeah, you want to go to a restaurant, right?
Yeah. You could go. City Hall. We're near City Hall. You go to behavioral health.
Hmm?
I'll think.
You can just go here.
I could.
I won't shoot it.
How do I know?
I won't. You can just park here and go. You know?
I'm doing the other one.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
TMI.
Sorry. Hard Grove Demolition.
These
You can
guys
go to
are
the church.
huge. Yeah. Pretty compact housing, huh?
Yeah. This reminds me of Singapore.
But you get by. That's fine. You can't wreck a brick house like that, can you?
Depends.
It depends. Let's see.
Hi, Harris Desperado. So yeah, you're probably a good guy, but change your name to a name which does not sound like a desperado or desperate, so that people would not even talk about it. Don't give him an excuse to talk bad about you. It draws attention, but it also gets you bad attention. So just don't do bad things, or give him an opportunity to do something bad towards you. We're back in the worst neighborhood.
Yeah. These are natural speed bumps.
Oh. I talk about the potholes in New York, man. They were like
Where were you?
so many.
What part?
Everywhere. I was in Brooklyn, Manhattan,
Really, Manhattan?
everywhere. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, what's going on?
If you hit him at the right speed, you just totally
I was going so slow.
Yeah.
And the tunnels, they were like, ugh.
Well, right after winter, the heaving of the ice does that.
Yeah, but hello, you're charging me $15
Yeah.
to cross this thing, the bumpy
Oh,
thing.
I parked a car there overnight. I think they charge you a big tax premium to present what car's there. Like 18% tax on cars. Like garages.
It's $35 a night to park.
Is that all? I thought it was at least that.
Yeah.
I want to spend $35 on a bed.
Yeah, well, 35 on a bed and 35 for the car.
Get a conversion, man.
What is this thing?
These are high rises.
Yeah, but it looks newer.
It's been refaced.
Yeah.
Northgate and Eastgate or something. Schools.
Drug-free zone. What is that supposed to mean?
Within theoretically, the whole world, it's not supposed to be drugs.
Yeah.
But around the school, you get bigger fines. If you're in bigger trouble if you get caught with
What
drugs.
is that supposed to mean?
Drug-free school. Where's that
You
restaurant?
see homeless
Who?
across the street?
Yeah. I took a picture of that sign.
Is she putting herself for sale?
No, she's looking for. She's been here forever and ever. Keep love present. They make a good buck.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys see it. That's a Bugatti in Camden. She's an older lady.
She's here, rain or shine. I've seen her day after day after day. She's weathered, and sometimes it's hard to turn your face and ignore them. But it's also like
That's
how
a
often
good
do
point.
you do it?
Ghazi right. He needs to go do his work in the restroom, and then we'll go find a place to eat something in maybe Philadelphia. How about that?
Yeah.
We are across the street from Philadelphia, so we will go Philadelphia
Go to
once
Wawa.
we go to
We'll
restaurant.
Wawa.
What's a Wawa?
It's like a big 7-Eleven.
Okay.
Or something like that.
We'll go to Wawa to do our Wawa, and then and then we'll go to Philadelphia. Here's the TV station. You can tell that by the dish. You can go to the restaurant. I mean the toilet. I mean the the petrol pump, gas
I
station.
know those guys. They might have one. You're right.
McDonald's, the restroom of the
I mean-
planet.
Yeah. New York City, it's hard to find a restroom.
New York City, I was at Times Square and I asked for a restroom. Said nope, no. I mean, come on.
I've bought
Times
lunch
Square.
just to get a restroom.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have a restroom.
That's so mean.
You know who does have restrooms? I'm at Broadway seeing a play or something. The Scientologists have a big restroom. Oh, come on in, you can use our restroom and join our religion.
There you go.
Is that funny? Sure, have coffee. And would you like to see a movie about Scientology? It's really great for everybody. It's like get the desperate
Well, whatever
people that need a
works,
restroom.
right?
It's a great marketing ploy.
Yeah.
Right there, smack dab at like we're all the ground zero of all the theater.
Go.
Oh, there's Bruce Willis behind us.
There it is.
It looks like him.
Oh, he looks like him. Yeah. You look like Imran Khan. Somebody's saying on the phone.
Thank you. I've heard that. I think he's great looking.
Yeah.
I think I like his character. I think he sounds like a great guy.
Ghazi Junaid, I don't know if you've tried Google Street View, but you should try that. That will tell you what everything is. Just type
McDonald's
Street
right up
View
here.
on
We're
Google.
going to McDonald's. Forgot that one.
Woohoo! The restroom of the planet, Mr. McDonald's. We don't just give you free food. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay.
What was that?
A big triangular puddle. Can I go? Thank you, my friend.
Where is McDonald's?
Straight up here to the right.
Oh.
2 blocks.
Okay. Sometimes picture is dark because there's not enough light. I'm not a movie star, and neither is this a professional movie. It's a phone using videos, brother.
I know that guy, Frank Goodfellow. Where's his picture? Is that guy?
So
in the
who
purple?
made this mural?
I don't know.
It's a beautiful mural.
He's a friend of mine. 1, 2,
Which
3,
one?
4. The 4th one from the guy with the fez.
Oh yeah?
The guy in
The
the
white
purple.
boy?
The white guy with the purple.
Oh yeah? Blonde guy?
Yeah.
Well, who is he?
Frank Goodfellow.
Good fella? That's his name?
That is his name.
Nice.
That's Walt Whitman. The big one at the bottom. He's our famous poet of America.
Oh, the guy who was buried there?
Yeah.
Nice.
I guess any one of those nice tombs would have done it. Because this is it. Close enough, right? You know what Frank said? He was a
Which Frank?
Frank Goodfellow. He
Sorry.
protested in the Vietnam War. He was a
Latest-
college professor
Oh,
and
okay.
stuff. He's passed away, I think. But a friend of mine said, you know what? They don't make any good protests anymore.
Oh yeah?
He meant that. Like, people are just letting things go. I don't like that. What do you think? I don't like. They don't do anything about it. And if you wave a banner, Wall Street's bad. Wall Street goes, we got you. You know we're bad. We know we're bad. And you're just complaining about it, and nothing's ever going to happen if you just whine. You need resistance.
Or an action of some kind.
An action, not a rant. You forget the follow-through part of how to do it. You know, you don't go to school to start a business. You start a business after you've gone to school, right? It's the rest of the stroke.
Yeah. Are you gonna drive to a restroom?
Yeah. You know, this car has every option. I'm waiting for the toilet option. We would make a fortune, right? A toilet in your car thing.
I saw one. I saw actually something which can be used like that. I actually made a video about it.
No way.
Yeah, you can just replace it and just dispose it off. It just burns.
You know what they used to say? You can't flush the toilet in the train station?
I don't know.
On
Just
the
go
train.
here, do it.
You know why? Because it goes right down.
Okay.
You coming in or you staying?
I'm staying. Are you having lunch here?
No, I'm just going to go.
Okay.
Want you leave it on?
No, that's fine.
Okay.